rise. They're changing at night underneath the dark skies, forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start expiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory, now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring, there ain't no ignoring. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 You don't wanna see me mad, I'll be coming with that payback. You don't wanna taste that, don't wanna see me on attack. Trust me, you don't wanna face that adrenaline, I crave that. Yeah, you know I'm nasty, I'm about to be a savage. When I want it, better have it, nothing's getting past me. About to take this to the mat and you'll be wishing you could take it back, yeah. Like an assassin, I'm praying, I gotta act on a craving. I'm coming after, I'm chasing, I'm gonna capture, erasing. Yeah, those who cross me, you'll be crossed off, cause I'm plotting, about to pop off. You can't stop me, winning is exhausting.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James Lee, as always, and I'll be doing your ripping. We have made it. What up, peeps? It's release day. First set of the year. 2026 Series 1. We're about ready to rock them. Rock them and sock. Welcome in, everybody, on eBay Live and my peeps down on YouTube. What's happening? What do we got going on here? What is up? Alright, so welcome in as people start piling in here on eBay Live. We got 2 pre-solds here this afternoon, but I also have a random teams break involving a bunch of memorabilia and a couple of hobbies available. I do have a team available for this first break as well. I got the Phillies available, so as soon as we get ready to start breaking here, I'm going to go ahead and get those sold on the on eBay Live there. So if anybody's interested in that, pop on over to eBay Live. If you're on YouTube right now, if you're not, if you're on eBay Live, sit tight there. Like I said, there is a random teams break involving 2 hobby boxes of Series 1, 3 signed baseballs, 3 signed mini helmets, 2 signed jerseys up. If we can fill that out throughout the stream, we will break it today. Otherwise, or we'll break it now. Otherwise, we'll break it here later. For sure. But it's time for some Series 1. We did get into a little bit of Series 1 here. Wee morning hours. We did one of those randoms here in the wee morning hours. Didn't pull anything too crazy, but the cards are nice. As always. And we're going to get this jumbo right now. There they are. The jumbo. Very nice. Kind of like the design of them. I like the whole top 75 thing. Like I said, I do have the Phillies available for the first one. If anybody's interested in those, I'm going to go ahead and adjust that here real quick, though. I'm doing good, Michael. How about yourself, man? Tooth's doing better. I'm all hopped up on ibuprofen. I'm not able to get into the dentist till tomorrow, but I mean, the tooth's doing a lot better. Which is good. But, yeah, so we do have a random team available. If anybody wants it, if we don't fill it out throughout this stream, no worries. We'll have it as one of the 2 tonight for sure. I'm going to go ahead and pin the Phillies real quick. We are going to get the Phillies auctioned off here for this break. Here in just a second, but let's split these. We got 1, 2, and 3 on the top, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom. 5 is we're gonna break that one first. This will go next to 5637. That was the pre-sold from last night. This first one is the pre-sold from Monday night. In anticipation for release day. Yeah. I mean, what's better? What's better than Bowman Day? Bowman Day might arguably be better. 2026 Bowman release, the first release of Bowman. Is always a good day as well. But anywho's. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the Phillies here. Again, this is the Phillies for this break. They are available, so I will start them now. Start and bid about half of what they sold for. So if anybody wants a cheap deal on the Phillies, go ahead and grab them. They are at auction now. And then again, like I said, did list the random. If we can fill it out throughout this stream today, we will rip it this afternoon. Otherwise, again, that'll rip later tonight. Wee morning hours as our second or our first of 2 randoms that we will do tonight. Anytime I got daytime stream, I'll definitely list the random, see if we can fill it out for sure. All right, Fizz, all you, bro. Alright, I'm going to pin another one of these. No, that one's sold out. That one's good. So that one I got pinned there is it should automatically charge you. You've already paid. It automatically charges you on eBay Live. So you're good. All right, we got 56-27, 2026 Series 1 Jumbos. Half case, we got the Diamondbacks, Christina B, Braves, KCR, Orioles, Christina B, Red Sox, Ryan H, the Cubs, Christina B, White Sox, Michael E, Reds, Christina B, Guardians, Elazar L, Rockies, Dustin T, Tigers, Jeffrey B, Astros, Jeremy H, Royals, Mike B, Angels, John K, the Dodgers, Chad G, Marlins, Christopher C, Brewers, Christina B, Twins, John K, Mets, Theodore B, Yankees, Michael R, A's, Aaron W, Phillies, Robert W, the Pirates, Jonathan H, Padres, Justin B, Giants, Christina B, the Mariners, Sang Y, Cardinals, Robert W, Rays, Sang Y, Rangers, James P, Blue Jays, Dennis D, and the Nats, Michael B. Alright, ladies and gents, we are ready. Crack 'em. Jumbo. Did take a hit away from Jumbos this year, which is pretty lame. Hopefully, it kind of follows the update thing where it gives you extras, which would be nice. There's our 2 silvers. At least they kept those the same. You guys ready? I'm ready. Didn't pull anything too crazy out of the 2 hobbies we ripped at, like, what was it, like 5 in the morning we ripped a couple hobbies. And part of that same random that I'm selling there now. Alright, let's do this. Got a good, alright, so I'm going to set this down. We'll do a roll for those. I'll explain that here in just a second. Dylan Beavers. And then our first hit's going to be Carlos Narvaez on the rainbow foil going out to the Red Sox. And Alex Freeland on the 91. Hoppa. Nice Roman Anthony rookie there. And then that one I'm not sure about with him holding hands. I don't know about all that. Anyways. Alright, so we're going to do a roll for these leaders cards. And this roll will catch all the... Alvin, yes, that's a random that's listed there. Yes, sir. If we fill it out during this stream, we will rip it. All right. So we're going to give 1 and 2 here, 3 and 4 here, 5 and 6 here. Whatever I roll, that's where these leaders cards will go out through the whole break to that spot, unless it's a numbered parallel. If it's a numbered parallel, we will random that one off by itself. Aside from that, if it's an unnumbered parallel or like a foil, or anything like that. I guess we'll random anything but a foil. We'd random a pink, even though they're not numbered and things like that. Just not any rainbow foils. The rainbow foil will still go to the spot that's rolled for this break. So here we go. No, the one I'm doing right now is not a random. No, the one I'm doing right now is pre-sold on Monday. That is a 1, so it's going to go to the left side of the card. So this specific card will go to Cal Rally, and any base cards or rainbow foils that are pulled for those leaders cards are going to go to that left spot throughout the whole break. All right, here we go. Gotta get, there's a Schlittler. Nice. And then we have a purple Brett Beatty out to the Mets. That is out of 250. You know one thing I'm going to do after this pack? Hold on. We have a goldish David Peterson. That's going to be the 2026. Oh, it does say that. I'm an idiot, Alvin. Okay, I'll get that fixed. And our auto for the box. Going to be a Joe Rock going out to the Rays on the 91. On-card auto. 75th anniversary, 91. All right, we got a Sand Glitter. Jose Soriano going out to the Angels. Can't remember what those are called. Yeah, big ticket players. That's right, on that insert. All right, 2 things. I'm going to change the break number. This is actually 50. This is actually 56.27. And then gotta get the odds. You gotta get the odds pulled up. Can't be ripping without odds. No, I know that the fucking odds were on there today. So where the hell are they? Boo. Why are the odds not there? There they are. All right, we got it now. That gold gets uglier every year. It really does. I mean, it's really goldish. It's really goldish. The Miz Rook. That one's going out to the Yankees and Judge as he was on the left side there. All right, got a Marcelo Mayer on the Future Stars Rainbow Foil going out to the Red Sox. And also nice profiles. Vladdy Guerrero. Samuel Messiah rookie going out the O's. Solid one there. I think before he got called up for the big team, he was in the top 500 prospects. Definitely one of the big polls, I believe, in 2024 Bowman Chrome, 2023 Bowman Chrome. There's Cags. So really good rookie checklist in this. Jorge Soler on the Rainbow Foil rookie, or Rainbow Foil going out the Angels. Will Clark on the 91, Julio on the profiles. Drew Gilbert's got his rookies in here. You can hear that one yelling from the dugout. Bronx Buddies. A lot of landscape cards in this one. All right, we got a Major League Materials. That's a Byron Buxton. Does have a little bit of dingy bottom left right there. Those look pretty clean, though. That's the first one I pulled. Of these, pulled a 91 relic last night. Not the Major League Materials, so, I mean, those look kind of clean. I don't mind them. It's a bat relic. Game used, as always, with Major League Materials. Of Buxton out the Twins. And then a Sand Glitter Roki, Future Stars going out the Dodgers, with a Roman Anthony on the 91. Nice Cags on the big ticket players. That one's going to go out to Scooble and the Tigers on the left side there. Sweet Kyle Thiel. That one's going out to Max Fried and the Yanks. All right, Sand Glitter, Geraldo Perdomo off the Diamondbacks with a O'Neal Cruz. That's a sweet image of Cruz there. And these all Topps team. Jazz Chisholm, really like those cards. They look really good this year. There's a Peralta. I did want to see here. Control F. Yeah, about one per box on those all Topps teams. So they're not. I did, Alvin, see the Sammy 75. Yes, sir. That's super badass. There is, so that's a rainbow foil. Like I said, we're still not. That's still gonna default to that same spot. It's going to Cal Raleigh in the Mariners. Even in new series ones, we sleeve the trout. If you pull it out, ladies and gentlemen, you must then sleeve the trout. That is for safety. For sure. In case you want to pull it out and share it. Whip it out and show it around. Play with it. Whatever you want to do. Admire it. You know, have people, that sure is nice. Alright. There's a J-Ram on the gold foil. Going on the Guardians. That's sweet. Nice J-Ram there on the gold foil. That's bookend numbered 1 of 50. And we got a rainbow foil Bailey Ober going out with the Twins. Juan Soto on the 91. Oh yeah, no problem, dude. Sweet red mini. He did all right with that non-spot, even though he didn't pull an auto for it. Red mini works. There's Shohei. The red mini and the chrome. Then you got a couple of there's Chase Burns, second overall pick in 2024. And then another rainbow. That's a sand glitter, so that's going to go out to Paul Skeens and the Pirates. What's up, Andy? Still trying to think if what I think about the. Is it too busy? Are these too busy? I don't know if they're too busy or not. They just seem possibly like they're a nice Chase Burns. Again, got a little bit of edge and corner damage to that bottom left on it though. They might be a little busy. For my liking. They'll grow on me, though. I do like the Major League materials, though. They look clean. Lindor on the sand glitter going off the Mets. Roberto Clemente and Aaron Judge on the big ticket plays. All right, let me get that put away. Box number 1 in the books. Well, not quite yet. All right, we got a sweet Jeter out of the Yanks. Followed by Chipper. Braves, Jackson Trio, the Brewers, Andy Riley Green to the Tigers. Yelich out of the Brewers. There's a Nolan Arenado to the Cardinals. Nice Carson Williams on the rookie to the Rays. And a purple Ozzy going on the Cardinals. Definitely take the purple Ozzy. That is out of 250. There you go, Fizz. Nice purple Oz for you. Good old flagship. Everybody's excited. The sorters are super excited about flagship. They're not. They're not. That's a lie. Nick Coates. Cesar Prieto. And that is a pink foil. Bobby Witt, big ticket players. Oh, sweet, they came? All right, that's good. Yeah, everything that was delivered should have been.
So I just brought all 3.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And I'm going to bring in the printer paper.
1 second, guys. I just got to check that out real fast. should be.
I'm gonna bring I got like a 5 thing.
I would just take one for home and then leave. Just one ream for home. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to make sure the delivery was as such. Alright, we're back. We have a Sunny Gray on the foil. Going on the Cardinals. It did, yes. The monthly shipment, Andy, of Boone hand cream. It's in. We're good. All right, here's our auto. That's going to be a Logan Webb going out the Giants. Well, there you go, Andy. Or excuse me, Christina. No, Andy, you're in the next one. That is a blue 91 out of 150, Logan Webb. On card to the Giants. And Parker Messick on the Sand Glitter rookie going out the Cardinals. Hold on here. This effing camera, man. Oh, shit. Again, we're going to fight. We will fight, camera. We'll fight. Itching for it. Camera's itching for it. There's Tully. Such a good checklist on this. Gags. Alright, there is a yellow. Nolan Shondu. That's going out to the Angels out of 399. That a new one this year? I think that's a new one this year, yes. The yellow foil. There's a Altuve Letu on the rainbow foil. Sweet Shoeless Joe on the 35th. Shohei on the profiles. Could have just left it outside.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's alright.
I was trying
Never mind what's going on behind the curtain.
Can you see me?
No.
I was trying to be nice.
You are being nice.
And making noise at the same time, but
Correct. It's okay though. It's alright. It's work. Work's going on.
that's right.
Eric Lauer on the rainbow foil going out the Blue Jays.
That's absolutely right. And I dropped your picture frame off the wall.
You dropped. Oh, you're really doing work over there, huh?
Yeah. I was trying
Shit flying all over the place.
Yeah, I'll leave you.
What's that?
I'll leave the other one out here.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye.
Goodbye. That was the real boss. Everybody act like they're working. That's right. She was coming in here. That's right, Michael. Coming in here, running shit. Everybody had to act like they're working. I had to act like I was working, not just screwing around. I'm working. I'm not just screwing around with the guys online. Brandon Nimmo. Promise we're doing this for real. Okay, so I got to figure out, I assume that they are different colored per team, I suppose, on those. Unless that's like a bronze parallel. I doubt it is. I know it's not. It can't be. Definitely not. It wouldn't put past them to put a, an unnumbered, bronze parallel on the Major League Materials, though. I had to check you out. Mr. Thomas. There's a Kevin Nagandi. It's on the first pitch. Yep. That's going to go to the Mariners. First pitch cards will go to wherever they threw the first pitch out at. What up, David? Beavers. And we got a Jacob Melton going out the Strobes on the blue. That blue to 150. And Jimmy Crooks going out to the Cardinals on the sand glitter rookie, followed by a Schlittler on the 91. And the sweet, man, those are just sweet, right? They're about one per jumbo hobby, like I was saying before. But they're good looking cards this year. Wait, I feel like this. Well, I feel like if you don't sleeve your trouts, you guys got problems. Sleeve the trouts to prevent problems. Solid, sound life advice right there. Sleeve your trouts. And actually, before we do this, we're gonna open up some more stuff. Top loaders and soft sleeves. If you gotta stop on it, make sure it's not when you're first opening the box, when you're first opening it, and you're like, is it not? You stop on it like, is that a short print parallel? It's not. It means they did a good job on that insert. Yeah, you like that, Alvin? All right, there is a rainbow foil Clayton Kershaw. There's a rainbow foil rookie, Peyton Tully. Very nice Tully. Dude's a stud for sure. Didier Fuentes. Poor guy. It's not a great name. You know what his nickname was. And I say was because if he was smart, he'd be like, yeah, we're gonna stop that right now. Maybe it wasn't, I guess. There we have a sand glitter Josh Lau going out to the... Wait, is it Josh Lowe and Brandon Lau? I think that's right? Josh Lowe, Brandon Lau. All right. We got a Corbin Carroll on the Aquafoil going out to the Diamondbacks. Aquafoils... one every couple jumbos, like one per case, 1 to 2 per case. They were last year. I haven't seen the odds on them this year, though. Dylan Beavers. That's a solid-looking Beavers. Right there. It's a good-looking beaver. All right, that's the all Topps team. Skeens. Well, hey. Do I have a heat gun?
Yeah.
It's at home. Mom has it at home. She was using it for her candles.
Oh, okay.
Are you here with Mom?
No.
Did you just stop by yourself?
Yeah.
What'd you get there?
The stuff it's for my lights for my car.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's at home. Mom has it at home. She was using it for her candles.
Okay.
So it's there. She'll know where it's at.
Okay, thanks.
All right. The whole fam stopping by. Family affair. Here, top here. All right. Should have put her to work while she was here. Be like, you know, before you go. All right, now we have the 91 relic. Colby Thomas going out the A's. 91 Topps baseball relic of Colby Thomas. Player worn on those 91s. Well, actually, there's player ones on those Major League Materials too. Here's a goldish Padres team card. That is out of 2026 on the goldish. Nice Aaron Judge Sandler of the Yanks. Owen Casey. It's kind of bittersweet seeing him in a Cubbies Union as a rookie card because, you know, what do you have a cup of coffee up at the Bigs last year? Not even. Then we, you know, he went to the Red Sox in the Bregman trade. Roman Anthony there to the Red Sox. Do I sleep? Sometimes. I mean, I get some sleep. This camera gonna get some sleep here pretty quick. I can tell you that right now. You hear that, Cameron? I'm gonna sleep your ass. Cameron don't want the smoke today. All right. We got a James Wood. There's Nathan Church. Sleep enough when we're dead, bro. All right, we got a Parker Messick and the bags going off the Stros. Trey China. Otto Kemp going off the Phillies. We got a Mike Schmidt to the Phils and Simo out to the Angels. That's your 8th overall pick, Simo, from the 2023 draft. No, 8th overall pick from the 2024 draft. Christian Moore. They all mold together, you know, they all meld together. Sleep is the cousin of death. Sure. Alright, so if you're just joining in there, we do have some stuff available there in the live on eBay. There, another spot just went down. If we can fill that by the end of the next break, we can break it tonight. They're breaking today. Still 24 spots left in that random. It does involve 2 hobby boxes of Series 1, 3 signed baseballs, 3 signed mini helmets, 2 signed jerseys. Pretty solid break, pretty fun break. We did one. We do one every night, but just always the same amount of mem. Just switch out the boxes here and there to whatever. And obviously, you know, Series 1 will be the go-to for a while. I mean, that's all up to you, Fizz, for a resale. Yes, it probably is. Well, I mean, base rookie cards, probably a waste, right? Base or paper first, probably a waste. I mean, chrome first, there's still some room there, but it depends on your bulk submission and what you're paying for them, of course, too, right? And you got to really look them over in that respect because, yeah, but I mean, I'm not probably the wrong guy to ask about grading. I'm more of a collect it raw kind of guy, sell it raw kind of guy. I don't see the risk versus reward is there, I guess, on some cards. If it looks perfect, like, hold on a second. There's a Yelich going out the Brewers. Christina getting that Yelich. That's a nice 91 Yelich right there. Very nice. Well, if you like that kind of thing, that is. For the Brewers. Dalton Varsho on Sandler going out to the Blue Jays. If I pull a big card, I will inspect it. And if it's super clean and I can't find one little tiny, super tiny thing wrong with it, I'll think about sending that in. But as far as bulk submissions, that's not my bag. Not that that's not a good thing to do. A lot of people do that, right? I just don't know how good of advice I'm going to give on that, to be honest with you, because I'm kind of partial to not sending cards in, I guess. There's an Alex Freeland on the rainbow foil, and either's fine. You know what I'm saying? Collect how you want to collect. If it's for your, if it's for your collection, Shad Mayfield. Go out the Rangers. World tie-down roping champion. So, SPs, autos, numbered cards, big rookies, things like that, probably still okay to send in, right? Or okay, good to send in. Lower stuff like that, would be my opinion, I guess. Ooh. Is that an all aces or an all kings? I don't know if we can see or not. And that is going to be out to the Phillies and Fizz, a Bryce Harper all kings. Going to Phil's, the SSP, all kings, Bryce Harper. How about that one for your unpaid luck, Fizz? That'll work. That will do. Indeed, these all kings and all aces cards are nasty. So congrats on that one, Fizz, man. That's sweet. Yeah, the tagline comes out for the first time in a while. You just got fizzed. What's good? All right, nice all kings. Let's get the odds on those. We gotta have odds on those, of course, right? So we know they are tough. I mean, it's not like they're not. They're super tough, actually. All right, so 2397. Divided by 10 packs, right? Yeah, they're one in every 40 cases. They're tough. I knew they were tough. I actually didn't think they were that tough, though. So they're those all kings, and I think all aces are the same. Actually, all aces are tougher. Makes sense. There's less pitchers on the checklist. Those all kings are one in every 40 cases, Fizz. So that is a nasty pull. One in every 40 jumbo cases, that is. So, effing sweet pull here to start the afternoon off. Definitely an SSP on that one. And those definitely sell very well. So that was a good pickup on the unsold Phillies for you. Not the unsold, we requested to cancel because we bid on it and won it, and then decided to message James that we didn't have any way to pay for it. That is a gold Ha-Seong Kim, Major League Material, numbered 50 of 50. I don't know that I like it. Don't know that I like it. So the parallel color is kind of an outline around the border. Boo. Do better. Could have done better. But that's a sweet Ha-Seong Kim. For sure. Yeah, they're nice, Fizz. It's a hit, dude. Those are very sought after, too. Yeah, very sought after. Multi-$100 card there for sure. I see you say there's two listed for $500 each. I don't know if there's one sold yet. If that's the only thing wrong with it, though, Michael, it can still gem if it's a Hair OC, depending on. I know they tightened up their parameters with the centering a little bit, but. All right, we got the team border, team team border color variation, whatever it's called. Nice Clayton Kershaw going out to the Dodgers. Those are about one per case. Let's find out, shall we? This is what we do in the afternoon stream. The afternoon stream's about learning. The afternoon stream's about we learn. We learn odds. We learn team color border variation. 1 in every 60. Yeah, so it's gonna be one per case. Kind of like I said, one per case on those, and that's what it's always been. Nice Nick Big Money Kurtz. Big Amish. That is a goldish gold out of 2026. Edward Cabrera. It's for safety, people. Nice to roll this on the All Tops team. Rolling it. All right, we're about, partial away, about third away, sold through that random. If we want to rip it this afternoon, I don't know that it'll fill out. It's more or less pre-selling it for tonight, I suppose. But, hey, you never know. Might get a bunch of people pop in here and get that thing sold through. Be sweet to rip it this afternoon. We'll still sell another one tonight. There's Raffy Devers on the rainbow foil. Pulling some heat last night in the mem. Part of that break last night. That was one of the better. My tooth was hurting like a son of a bitch, so I couldn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. But goddamn, what a Nick Kurtz ball, a Dennis Eckersley helmet, a Ricky Henderson helmet, Bobby Witt signed jersey. Who else? There's another good baseball too. He pulled a Hawk helmet. Just on fire last night with the mem. Rainbow foil Logan Gilbert. Actually pulled a Logan Gilbert baseball last night too. Cry baby. He's a crier. Card therapy. No, no. There's still 21 spots left, and I can only pin one at a time. If you want to see the rest of the spots available, you have to hit the upper right hand corner. There's a little button that has 3 lines and 3 dots on it, and that'll show you the everything available for sale during the live stream. You can toggle to available up there and filter out all the sold stuff. Or, I pin one. Once one sells out that I pin another one, but I can only pin one at a time. There's a green James Smith going out to the White Sox. That's out at 90 there. And we got a Mauricio Dubon going out to the Stros on the Sangler. If you've done the update, or if it updated on you, it might actually say items on that button in the upper right-hand corner. Otherwise, it's got 3 little lines, 3 little dots. We Heath. That is a Sand Glitter Brewers team card. Alright. Warming Bernabel of the Rockies. There is a Scoops, J-Ram, and Shota, the Cubbies. We got an Ozzy to the Cardinals, followed by Craig Biggio, the Stros, Corbin Carroll, the Diamondbacks, and Sweet Shohei going out the Dodgers on the Silver Pack Mojos. And that'll do it for the break, ladies and gents. All right, so first official Series 1 break in the books. Let me clean these up. We'll hit up a recap, and then we'll take a quick 10-minute break while I get ready for the next break. Goldish Golds. We got out of 2026. We got Nick Kurtz to the A's, followed by a Padres team card, and David Peterson to the Mets. And then we did have a pink foil on the big ticket players, Bobby Witt Jr. About a couple of them per per cases, but they're somewhat SP, but not really. The pink foils, they are, depending on the insert. And then another, same with this Aqua Rainbow Foil. That's a Corbin Carroll going off Diamondbacks. About 1 to 2 of those per case. One of these per case on the team color border variation, Clayton Kershaw going off the Dodgers. And then our other foil parallels. We have the brand new yellow Nolan Schanuel going out the Angels. That is out of $399. A purple Brett Beatty going out the Mets. That's out of $250. We got a blue Jacob Milton out of the Astros. That's out of $150. We got Shane Smith going out to the White Sox on the green to $99. And a gold foil J-Ram going out to the Guardians. That's a bookend numbered 1 of 50. We got one silver pack parallel. That is a purple Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. That is numbered. It's kind of hard to show the numbering on there. It's actually kind of hard to see it in person, too. I'm not sure I like that. 171 to 250 on that one. Then we have our relics. 3 Major League materials. Actually, so we did end up with 2 extra relics. Okay. All right. All right, our Major League materials, we got a Byron Buxton, the Twins, Brandon Nimmo to the Mets, Chase Burns, the Reds, and a gold Ha-Seong Kim going out the Dodgers. You'll see the parallel color is the border. A little bit of that color around the border is where you see the parallel color. That one is bookend 50 of 50 going out the Dodgers, and then a 91 relic of Colby Thomas going out the A's. Autos. We got a blue. These are all 3 1991 insert autos. We got a Logan Webb on the blue going out to the Giants. That's out of 150. The Joe Rock to the Rays. It's a rookie auto. And the Christian Yelich to the Brewers. All on card. And this nuke, the All Kings, Bryce Harper going to the Phillies. These cards are badass. They look amazing. Badass and SSP. A bunch. 1 in every 40 cases of jumbos to pull one of these All Kings. So, we'll get down to the odds of the business here at Top 2. When we pull something nice, we're going to tell you the exact odds. None of this case hit bullshit around here. That's a term we don't use. We get down to the nitty gritty. For sure. It's 2 things you don't use at the top tier. Two things, you case hit and blue painter's tape. We're adults, we use team bags. And odds. Anyways, all right, guys. Next up is 5337. 5337 up next. I will be back here in about 10 minutes, and we will we will break on that. So I'll see you guys then.
Every day to taste it, I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene, on every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking. Put me to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves. Got things that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit. You have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing, I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss. Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves. It's too late to try to go contain it. I'll take a stab at the top and the sailing. They can all try, but you cannot contain it, cause I see the things that I want and I take on my goals. Push myself to the brink, no limit. Do what it takes to be free, committed. I'm a little obsessed with things, I'll admit it, but that's what it takes to get a freedom ticket. Got a killer instinct and it's just the beginning. Breaking down walls and the hurt start thinning. And the more you push it, the fast start trimming till you're the only one standing up straight, winning all.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
It's all there for the taking. You just gotta wanna keep chasing. Pursue everything you're facing. Keep up with the pace and adrenaline rush starts racing. Get through all the things you hate and don't let the others in charge of your dreams. They just don't know what it takes to be seen. You see the ship take control of your team, and if you're alone, then a one-man army. So you better be starving, and you better be carving. Through the hate, keep marching, and every day keep charging ahead till you get what you want, what you dream. Regret is a thing of the past, and you'll see that you've always had it inside. It's the key to make the most of this life. Believe.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. You won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, cause I'll be working off the grid. Grinding through all the pain, I said I'd do it and I did. I'm the type to work until my hands fucking bleed. I'm the type to fight when others falling to their knees. I'm the type to ask for more pain, get it please. Cause on the other side of pain is everything I fucking need.
I got a hunger inside of me, a flame ignites entirely. I work daily quietly to build a perfect dynasty. A place where my mind is free from the chains of society. I take all anxiety and turn it to the finer things. Oh, don't take it slow, I got these places to go. I wanna grow, I wanna be something more. A different mode, I'll hit if I gotta go. Cause I got something to show the world that one day will
You
know.
won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, cause I'll be working off the grid. Grinding through all the pain, I said I'd do it and I did. I'm the type to work until my hands fucking bleed. I'm the type to fight when others fall into their knees. I'm the type to ask for more pain, get it please. On the other side of pain is everything I fucking need.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing your Rippin. All right, second break of the afternoon, ladies and gents. We got the other half of the Series 1 Jumbo case. We got 5637 2026 Series 1 Jumbo half case. Sox, Daniel L. Braves, KCR, Orioles, Andrew L. The Red Sox, Ryan H. Cubs, John O. White Sox, Michael E. Reds, Richard T. Guardians. My God. Guardians, Austin M. Rockies, Robbie B. Tigers, Blake M. The Astros, Derek L. Royals, Mike B. Angels, Alvin R. The Dodgers, John H. Marlins, Robbie B. Brewers, Alvin R. Twins, Robbie B. Mets, Theodore B. Yankees, Joseph W. A's, Brian T. Phillies, Matt F. Pirates, Blake M. The Padres, Justin B. Giants, Andy S. Mariners, Brian T. Cardinals, Aaron R. Rays, Brian T. Rangers, Zach M. Blue Jays, Alvin R. And the Nats, Dave B. What up, Robbie? Well, we got the all aces out of the first half, or the all kings Harper out of the first half. Tooth's doing a little bit better. All hopped up on ibuprofen. I don't know about hopped up on ibuprofen. Been on a steady diet of ibuprofen today, so they can't get me into the dentist till tomorrow. So hopefully it lasts throughout the night, because last night it was hurting bad. Nice kegs. All right, we're gonna do a roll for those. And we got Jacob Young on the rainbow foil going on to the Nats. Okay. These leaders, we're going to give 1 and 2 here, 3 and 4 here, 5 and 6 here. Whatever I roll, that's where this card will go. And that's where these cards will go throughout the whole break. Unless they are a numbered parallel or a pink or an aqua foil. Sand glitter and rainbow foils will still follow the same deal. So essentially a numbered foil, pink or aqua foil, we will random off by themselves. Otherwise, they will go to whatever spot I random here throughout the whole break. So again, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That was a 6. So these are going to go to the right side of the card. They will go throughout the whole break to the right side of the card, unless it is anything other than a base card, rainbow foil, or sand glitter. Our auto is going to be a Brian Wilson going out of the Giants on the 91 auto. Sand glitter, Brenton Doyle, the Rockies. Nice scoobs. Sweet Owen Casey. I kept on saying he was Owen Casey in the Bregman trade. I don't know why I kept on saying that. It was not in the Bregman trade. It was in the Cabrera trade to the Marlins. Not sure why I kept saying the Bregman trade. Because I'm a dummy. That's why. Nice Schlittler. Schlittler. Also, I don't know if they just announced it today or if I was just seeing it. Mickey Mantle. One Mickey Mantle card inserted into Top Series 1. A redemption for the card, but a Mickey Mantle nonetheless. It's Dylan Cruz on the purple Future Stars going out the Nats. It's at 250. So some lucky somebody's going to pull a redemption for a 1952 Mickey Mantle. It's inserted into one pack somewhere. All trouts are inserted into sleeves, though. It's for safety. All trouts. One Mantle, all trouts get put in sleeves. One Mantle. So. Hashtag Moeller moment. Is I don't know. We might. There is a Tomoyuki Sagano, Tommy Sugar on the green foil going out to the Orioles. That is out of 99, bookend 1 of 99 as well. And we got a Brendan Donovan on the rainbow foil going out to the Cardinals. Well, what happens if the sleeve has a rip in it and you don't know about it? Might have an accidental dingy corner. And then all hell breaks loose. Fizz. You don't want that. There's a Style and Smiles going on with the Red Sox on the Goldish Gold to 2026. Relic. That is a blue Bryce Harper on the 30 or the 91 rather. That is out of 150. And Dominic Canzoni on the sand glitter. There's a Juan Burgos on the sand glitter rookie out of the Diamondbacks. Nice Judge on the autopsy. That's a good looking Beavers right there too. Mookie on the rainbow foil. There's Cags on the profiles. Brady House to the Nets. Roman Anthony. Miz. Houston on the foil. Nice Cags. To the Royals. Shohei. $19 spots left in the random. Looks like that'll fill out and go later tonight. We got a Tristan English going out to the Diamondbacks on the Aquafoil. Aquafoil's about 1 to 2 per case. Usually 2. CJ Kafis. CJ Kafis. Got Zeke Tovar on the sand glitter going out the Rockies. All right, that's it for the first box. Well, we still got the silver packs left. The Blue Jays, there's Sweet Owen Casey going out the Cubbies. Ryan Ritter to the Rockies and Miggy Cabrera to the Tigers. Being pretty stingy on color out of these silvers so far. We got the Didier Fuentes, the Braves, Dansby, Vladdy Daddy, and a Cal Ripken Jr. So yeah, I'm kind of stingy on colors and autos out of those so far. I've only opened about 5 or 6 of them and haven't pulled an auto. Well, out of update, the second one I opened, I pulled the Schwarber Superfractor auto. I mean, pulled all Stars of Fire out of them over the years too. So I'm like, let's just come with the hit Silverpacks. Let's not beat around the bush here. No foreplay. Let's just get it done with. Let's just come with the hits. Well, snappy, snap. Warming Bernabel on the Rainbow Foil rookie. Gigs. Auto's going to be a Bryson Stott off the Phillies. Phillies having a good case. I think that's the second Phillies auto, and then the All Kings Harper was in this case as well. Troy Melton on the St. Glitter rookie of the Tigers.
I'm out. Have a good night.
All right, did you find that? All right. Apparently not. Oh, we got Cal Manzardo on the Rainbow Foil. I'm not, Andy. For sure not. The office is hopping. Office been hopping lately. There's somebody here 24 hours a day. Started thinking about that the other day. Like, well, yeah, no, there pretty much is. Because I'm here till about 6 a.m. when Jim shows up. And he's here until the second shift sort of shows up, right? And then Nick breaks all night long. And I get here before Nick leaves, and I'm here all night long, and then the cycle starts over. Top tier's a busy place. Wouldn't have it any other way. Sweet Owen Casey on the green. Now these greens look better than the gold looked. I wasn't sure about it when we pulled the gold. He does not, Andy. He does not. It's only for the talent. Only the talent get their own chairs. There's the green Owen Casey off the Cubbies. It's $199. No. He does have his own chair. But it's not a team chair. We got a Will Vest on Sand Glitter going off the tires. Sweet Shohei on the all tops team. Designated hitter. Shinosuke Ogasawara going out to the Nets. Fun name to say. That's right. Company chair. Ooh, what do we got here? All Tops team blue. Aroldis Chapman going out with the Red Sox. Nice Aroldis. That's going to be out of 150. Again, those cards are sweet. And we got Ben Williamson on the rainbow foil going out to the Mariners. Waste Kyle Teal. We got a gold Gavin Sheets going on the Padres. It's a gold foil. It's going to be out of 50. That is out of 26 out of 50. Followed by Travis Adams going out the Twins on the rainbow foil row. Roman Anthony on the greatest hits. Chase Beans. The Reds, Tristan Peters. Justin Peters. Wait, no, it's Tristan. That's my bad. That's a Sand Glitter Peter. Sandy Peters. Glittery. Tristan Peters Sand Glitter. Shit, sorry. Sorry, that's my bad. I tried my hardest there. No pun intended. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, sleepy trouts. It's the American way. It's for safety. In case you would like to whip it out and play with it. It needs to be protected. If you want to share it around, take it to the park, show a stranger. Ask your priest if he'd like to take a look. You know, that's your card. The card. The card. It's too early in the day for that kind of think, ladies and gentlemen. Quinn Priester on the goldish 2026. And Big Dumpa on the Sand Glitter going out to the Mariners. Are they now, Andy? Sand Glitter Peters are held in high esteem overseas. They pay extra for that stuff. High regard over there. All right. That was a bank shot. That's a good one. Bryce Harper to the Phils. Julio to the Mariners. We got a Raffy Devers to the Giants. And Yanquiel Fernandez out to the Rockies. Solid rookie for the Rocks. All right. Sweet Schlittler out to the Yanks. Followed by Alex Freeland to the Dodgers. Nolan McLean to the Mets. And a Carson Weisenhunt to the Giants. Leaves us with one box left. I needed that. Lazaro Estrada going off the Blue Jays. Rainbow foil rook style. Mr. Tolley. Nick Cleats. We have a green foil Jonah Tong real one auto. There you go, Mets. Theodore. Nice one there for you, Ted. That is a badass real one auto. Jonah Tong green parallel going out to the Mets. It's out of 99. Very nice. First real one of Series 1 for us here at the TIA. We got a Lenine Sosa on the rainbow foil going out to the White Sox. Nice Cal Teal. All right, Matt Strom, the Phillies. And then our relic's going to be King Tuck going to the Cubbies on the bat relic. That is going to be game used bat of King Tuck going out to Cubbies. That's a solid one. Take that. Cubbies getting some nice pulls. Fishoa. And that's a Sand Glitter home run leaders. It's going to go out to Juan Soto on the Mets as the right side of the card won the day on that roll. Jackie Hornan going to the Mets. Hmm. Got a couple of dingy corners there, unfortunately. Sand Glitter Joe Ryan going off to the Twins. Sweet Julio on the all-tops team. We got a gold foil of Jonathan India, rather. It's going out to the Royals. That is out of 50, 48-50. And Stephen Kolek on the rainbow foil, going out to the Royals. All right, we got Otto Kemp on the rainbow foil rookie going on the Phillies. All right, 2 base packs left. And our silvers, and that'll do us for the afternoon. Plenty more going on tonight, though. We got two hobby breaks going on tonight. 2 hobby breaks and 2 more half cases of jumbos as well. So 2 third cases of hobbies, 2 more half cases of jumbos going on tonight. And it's like that every night this week as well here at Top Tier. Plenty of Series 1 to get your hands on if you so desire. Plenty of randoms involved in Series 1 as well. All of our signed memorabilia randoms will involve Series 1. this week as well. So for all your Series 1 needs, look no further than Top Tier. That's for sure. But you already knew that, didn't you? Come rip in a place where everybody knows. Let's get the hometown feel. We got the yellow Dylan Cruz on the Future Stars. That's out of $3.99. Is that too much? I think that was too much. The Stain Glitter, Kobe Mayo. It may have been too much. It may not have been, but I don't know. You be the judge. Yeah, probably, Chad. Let me get you odds on that real quick, bro. I need to get odds on this anyway. Like I said, those pink foils, when they're on inserts, especially the All Tops team, give me a second. I'll tell you if it is or not. All Tops team, pink foil. 7.8. I mean, the odds look decent on it. Hold on. I mean, yeah, dude, it's 1 in every 12 cases. I kind of make that cut off. I'd actually infringe on an SSP for those, right? But it's 1 in every 12 cases of jumbos, right? So 1 in every 12 cases of jumbos. Now, on players that aren't like Judge, right? So that's just on the All Tops team, right? Like on bases. Hold on. It's not giving us odds for base pink. Oh, that's because they're not fucking, there isn't any base pink ones. That's fucking why. Yeah, so they are, yeah. Oh, the curse? Yeah, yeah, no problem, man. You're welcome. Yeah, dude, they are, they're more SP than people give them credit for. Those, pink foils. Off the odds sheet, if you go to Top's website at the homepage, the homepage of the Series 1 listing, I guess you'd say, the odds will be there and you download the odds. So the odds of pulling that Judge that you're talking about, I believe, was 1 in every 768 jumbo packs. I'm calculating the odds for jumbo packs here. But like I said, I've always said that about those pink foil inserts. They are tougher to pull than you think. And we just proved it right there. So just a pink foil insert. The aqua foils aren't that tough because they're the base cards. So those are only 1 in every, like 1 a case, those aqua foils. But the pink foil inserts are really tough. But are they gonna, is the price of the card on a non-Judge type player gonna really reflect those odds? Probably not, but Judge should. All right. We have an area. We'll talk about Judge. There he is. Going young to the Mariners. We got a PCA to the Cubbies and a Justinson Password Garcia going off the Red Sox. All right. We got a sweet Roman Anthony to the Red Sox. Followed by a Buster Posey to the Giants. Colson Montgomery to the White Sox. And Paul Skeens out to the Pirates. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this break. Let me get these all put away. Then we'll have us a recap. Recapture. Still 18 spots left in that random, so that'll fill out, either by tonight or during tonight's stream. So that if you got a spot in that random here this afternoon, that's gonna rip tonight on tonight's the main stream tonight. Probably about 4 a.m. All right, along with if we fill that one out soon enough, we'll do another one during tonight's stream as well. So be on the lookout for those. Here's our recap for this. Here's our goldish to 2026. I say goldish because they're never quite gold, are they? Quinn Priester to the Brewers. And a Style and Smiles. Youngsters Storm Youngsters Storm Beantown. Okay. So one of the Brewers, or the Red Sox. We have an Aquafoil. Tristan English going out to the Diamondbacks. Sweet All Tops team, Aroldis Chapman. That is a blue going out to the Red Sox. That is out of 150. And then we have our other foil parallels. We have a yellow Future Stars Dylan Cruz off the Nats. That's out of 399. Another Dylan Cruz. That's out the Nats as well on the purple to 250. We got a green Tommy Sugar going out the Orioles. It's bookend 1 of 99. Tomoyuki Sagano of the Orioles. And 2 golds. A Jonathan India of the Royals. That's 48 of 50. And a Gavin Sheets to the Padres. That is 26 of 50. Relics. Only got the required amount of relics in this one. We did get 2 extra in the first half. So there's 8 relics and 6 autos in the case where there's only supposed to be 6 and 6. We got Kyle Tucker on the game-used bat going out to the Cubbies. On the 1991 relic. 1991 blue parallel out of 150. Bryce Harper to the Phillies. And the Owen Casey green Major League Materials going out to the Cubbies. That is numbered 35 of 99. Autos. We got a 91 auto of Brian Wilson going out to the Giants and Bryson Stott to the Phillies as well. And a sweet real one green foil, Jonah Tong going out to the Mets. Sweet pull right there. 37 and 99. Those real one autos are badass, especially the parallel ones. Yours was from a hobby. Okay, well I can tell you hobby odds too here. No problem. Not that it matters. I mean, they're same, right? Same. Same. 2885. Yeah, almost the same exact 1 every 12 cases from Hobbies. You'll find that the odds translate pretty well through each other through jumbos and hobbies. If you break down case odds, which I like to determine, rarity by cases myself. If it's 1 per case, two every 2 cases, 5 cases, 10 cases. Pulled one the other day that was 1 every 210 cases. The red crystallized Sebastian Walcott from Bowman Draft. That was badass. Anyways, we will be back later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the main show. Nick's going to go live here in about a half hour for his show. So, wait for him to go live. Come in and bother him. Tell him he sucks. Doesn't know how to rip. All that good stuff. Heckle him. He deserves heckled. He's got it too easy ripping hockey. He deserves to be heckled. Tell him I said that. Write that down. And I will see you guys later tonight. Yeah, I haven't. I actually have started. I've started a Word document, Michael. You'd be proud of me. I've started a Word document with all this shit on it, so I don't forget it. And I'm gonna go knock that out. If I don't knock it out tonight, it'll be tomorrow during the day or tonight afterwards. No, I know there's no hurry. Obviously, I've proved that there's no hurry. Right? I've obviously proved that there's no fire under my ass to get this done. But I did. I mean, I was proud of myself that I started a Word document with all this stuff on there, with trades and all this kind of stuff. I figured it was a necessity because there was no way I was going to keep it straight without having it in a centralized location that was digital. I would have lost notes that I wrote myself. I've wrote myself 5 post-it notes and I can't find any of them. So that's the problem. Anyways. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later for the main show. And until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure to keep breaking it. And until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. Catch you guys later.